Hello beautiful goddess sisters, how are you today? I wanted to jump in and do a little riffing, I guess. I don't know. I'm just spraying the Love Spray by Kimmy Mac, and I want to discuss, is our mess really our message? Prompted by a couple of things. Oh God, Kimmy, you are the best. So first of all, I have been here, today has been Thursday, so pretty much a free day, and when I kind of schedule in days. Hello mama, how are you? I schedule in days where I can get content created, and today it was all about messaging actually, so funny I put that up. And as I'm going through, you know, doing the course notes, and this is all for my Step Out and Shine group, and you know, action guides and all that kind of thing, and I'm going deep. Like, I don't know if you're like me, if you're a teacher or you know, you're teaching things to people. The more that you teach it, the deeper it goes. So I also put a post up, and it's kind of gone off actually. How good's that? If you had 30 minutes to talk about something without preparing, what would it be? And I actually saw that in another post in a group that I'm in, and it was actually about social content. I thought, oh my gosh, what a great post. I want to share that in the group here and kind of see what comes up. And I'm just totally blown away from all the messages. I don't know, I can't see the messages. I'm pretty sure you said hello mum, so good to see you. Of the messages and what we could actually talk about for 30, you know, if you didn't have to prepare, or you had 30 minutes to talk about something without preparing, what would it be? And you know, as I knew there would be some great, well, they're all great responses here, and it just shows me about our message speaking from when you are running your own healing, coaching, consulting, counseling business, how important our message is. And there's, like, even if you don't have one, there's some great topics there that I know some of you don't have business, but some of you might have hobby businesses and all that kind of thing. And it was just great to see. So we had Kathy, who had the benefits of going on the journey to deeply know yourself, creating your life. I'm thinking, yeah. Patricia, she could talk about the benefits of drumming. I used to have a drum. I made a drum. Oh gosh, forget her name. She was in Mount Martha, not too far away from me. It'll come to me. And we actually made the drum, and she actually smuggled in some eagle feathers. She used to go to America, and she'd hide them, and then we put them on the end. But alas, it's gone now. But I did have a drum. The power of the drum, right? Radical forgiveness. Aspen came in. Hello, Aspen. Thank you for sharing. And you've got a book about it, Radical Forgiveness, which is so important. Becky, how to find love. Vicky, how less brings more. And just, I could go on and on and on. Numbers, numerology, yes. Oh my gosh, it was just amazing. So it got me thinking about, you know, is our mess really our message? And I always I think who said that? It was, so I forget all the names, but it wasn't me. So if I create something myself, I will say that I created it. But if it was somebody else, I'd like to give credit. And Suzanne. Anyway, she created your message. And definitely when I relate it to hand analysis and our purpose, it's actually our life lesson, which I want to change to life opportunity. Like, I think we're going into this new paradigm of our lessons. Instead of saying lessons, say opportunities, because they are the opportunities to learn and the opportunities to create a new outcome. So anyway, in hand analysis, the mess is our message. What we're here to teach is what we're here to learn ourselves, and as we teach that. What I see in, you know, in people starting out in business, or people who have been in there for a little while, and then they're kind of changing tribe, and your message really has to land, and how important it is. So I've been doing this course. I'm wheeling back here, and you know, just how important it really is. And it's normally the thing that we can talk about for a long time, right? But we can take the thing that we can talk about for a long time, as long as we're not just spewing out information. It's got to be important to the other person. It's got to land, and that is what's important, to really hone your message so that people will want to come and work with you if that's your intent. Otherwise, if you want a good chat, just have a great old chat, right? So that's great. Hey Jackie, good to see you here. And so as I'm doing this messaging, reading all of your messages, right? And Super Self, Patty Ann, pussy activation and deactivation. She could talk all day about that, and I could probably talk all day about that with her. We could all do that. Clairvoyance, love, energy, wow, love, numerology, opening the pineal gland, beautiful, Akashic records. So you can actually see, so this is proof, right? This is proof that I sometimes when we're just starting out, we get a bit, I suppose it's not the word jaded, we start to doubt ourselves that what I have to say is unimportant. From what I can see in that post, everything that everybody said in there, I'm like, yeah, I love all of that. But when it comes to message, and this wasn't a message, this wasn't an exercise in marketing. It wasn't. I truly wanted to know, like, all these beautiful topics that this tribe has. But you know, if you look through that, there would probably be, if you had a course about that, or you had an invitation about some of these things in here, I would be like, yeah, I'd love that. So it's not just you don't have to just keep throwing, you know, marketing can be as easy as a conversation. You just have to believe in what you're saying. You have to line up with that message and articulate it in a way, not a way, you know, we've all been to courses and it's like, I do this, I help this, and it kind of can come off quite harsh or just quite boring. Whereas if you go, well, what are you passionate about? Well, there's 67 comments there, and it's like, oh, okay, tell me what you're passionate and then your why. I'm really going off today, so yeah. Hey Frida, how are you, beautiful? Good to see you in here. So I think what I'm trying to say is, yes, I do believe our mess is our message, or part of our message. Be really, take the time to get your message really honed in. I'm the worst one sometimes. Like, I'll do a course, or I'll get a specific course, or I'll go to a training. I kind of like live trainings much more better than course stuff, although I do watch courses if the subject is exactly what I want, and if it's, you know, solving one of my problems. You know, so, but I have in the past gone, oh, I'll just stand in front of a person and just go blah. You know, they'll get me, they'll read my mind, they'll get my message, and they're like, no. that blank look. Whereas if you connect the heart with the head, bring in your passion, bring in your purpose, and articulate the message in a way that it's about the other person, not about you. Unlike this post. Anyway, so I'm going to go back and read this post. I hope that made sense. Just like, yeah, I'm in the sun here, been working all day, the courses, I'm now going to do some videos, so I wanted to just quickly check in with that. You know, inspiration hits at the best times, normally when you're working away at stuff, so that's it. I'll give you a sneaky little peeky, shall I? Oh, then my tabs, I ran out of tabs. So it's create your marketing message on purpose, so that's the course book. Then there's an action guide and the cheat sheet, and now I have to do the videos. So that's for my Step Out and Shine group. All right, beautiful ones. Lots of love to you. I hope this has been helpful, and keep going on that post. What would you, if you had 30 minutes to talk about something without preparing, what would it be? All right, bye for now.